Repiola. Vamos a ver las instrucciones y hacer la misión.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, he's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Bueno. En Mendoza, mirá, Mendoza. Repiola. Bueno, a ver. ¿Con qué jugamos? Esto. ¿Qué puedo? Agarro esto. Agarro esto. Y bueno, vamos por. Qué lindo paisaje. Ahí está Diana. Y la otra. Que es la mala.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him.
Por lo que
Yates
entendí,
likes his little
la de
drama,
azul
see?
es la que tenemos que matar después.
Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Mamá. Qué cosa. A ver qué nos espera esta misión. Allá está una y está la otra. Bueno. Vamos.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm
Hey,
Morgan,
how you
Yates
doing?
& Cohn has been among the most successful
Mr.
and
Yates?
the most
It's
controversial-
Aaron, sir, from the firm.
Today, man.
I came as quickly as
Come
I
back when
could.
you're not a total nobody.
Yes, sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Nope, no access. Need
said
clearance.
you.
And you don't have it.
think I forgot
Deal with it.
You heard him. Now bid it.
Is everything all right? I was looking for you at the club last Saturday, but the doorman said you hadn't been there all day. I was sure he was lying, but the concierge told me the same.
You're trespassing. Do me a favor and turn around, amigo.
I know you've been looking for me. My case came up and needed some urgent attention. My hands were tied.
Of course. I assumed it must have been something like that.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
All right there.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security...
Ya estoy. Si quiero puedo matar. Pero no tendría gracia porque había gente. Así que vamos a esperar.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. First, my apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther? Burnwood's flying solo. I want all I
Orvo, got a message from the boss.
and
Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
And not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me
A
sentimental.
private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
No.
Pardon? Never. I just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing
Okay.
quite spoils a party like your guests
Yeah,
inexplicably
I could
dropping
do an
dead.
accident.
Who were they?
In fact, a couple of spots come to
Money
mind.
Scion.
On the tour or after. On standby. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, work
It's a nice
Burnwood woman, and how's she pissing on your parade?
You say? He's not even been appointed yet.
Caution
Yeah, all
and
right.
modesty has never
But if I'm
been
gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things.
I'm more of a beer
Okay.
man myself, but
So
if
who's
Yates
this
wants
fool
to bring
guy?
the heralds closer together and play the modern boss,
Thank you.
I don't actually mind. Edwards always was a bit of
No, no problem.
Plus, he
I
has
just
been
never
listed-
framed an urban legend before.
He is
Very
Edward's
post-truth.
closest legal
Yeah,
advisor.
I like
Not
it.
even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy, probably Bronson. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's the most certainly qualified.
Constant knows what he's doing.
Hey? Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Somebody help!
Nos vimos. Para hacer color black. Ya que nadie me vio. Soy Corvo Black.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Wine.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way?
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure, like a Golden Age detective novel. First, an old money aristocrat dies. The constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination with this Burnwood woman.
She is brilliant. Perhaps even busy.
Excuse me?
Weird.
Hello.
Yo!
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but...
Here.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's the ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
Don't hold your breath.
That was a bit rude.
Vidal is a true
Yes.
believer.
Yes, it
Fiercely
was.
loyal to the constant. Must be why he chose her to show Burnwood the road. Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive and forget so easily.
Who are you? You're not allowed
Now,
here.
what am I doing here? Sí, ahora me
Man,
acuerdo.
you're in all sorts of trouble. I'm getting help. Senor! Senor! There's something you need to take a look at, please.
What's going on?
I thought you should know that there is a guy trespassing. Así que haga algo.
Now leave it to a real man. What? What is he now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor.
Sir, you are trespassing. Don't move, sir.
You need to follow me right now.
Hold it right there, asshole.
Ya empezamos, ya empezamos, ya empezamos.
I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but that's about it. It was only when someone realized that
Cabernet Sauvignon. As you know, this grape is known
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza.
you asked me, the Constant must have lost his mind.
Over here!
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes.
Yeah, hey.
Yes, it was.
don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the Constant. It must be why he chose her to chauffeur another.
What? What is he now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Oh, yes.
Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I think I had too many drinks, and all of a sudden I just woke up and here I was in a hotel room with this woman that I didn't know. I swear to you that I didn't do anything to her. Oh, not that I know. So I love you.
I know you're looking down here.
No.
What she was
What am I doing here?
enjoying the show.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here.
Got it.
Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
Talking about us up there, I can tell you.
I'd say they're paying about as much attention to us as we pay to the little spiders on the vine.
Johannesburg. And from that map of yours, I take it Ether is in? Ether, Kronstadt, Hampton, Milton Chip Factory, Quantum Leap, Dynasty Global.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello! Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Right. We need to get the radio in here.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Sé cómo estaría para matar a Natalia Tamara acá. Pero no sé. Tengo que seguir la misión. Si fue por buena materia y fue.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
Tom, listo.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Any further questions? Ask away.
Tengo una banda y pregúntame. Vos seguime.
My 5-year-old doesn't have up to anything than this.
What can you tell me about this freezer?
This is an industrial cold storage unit where we keep our excess grape stock to prevent decay. It easily reaches temperatures of minus 10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay in here for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no
Oh.
doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Sí,
Such imaginations you have.
te
But
meto
there
ahí que
really
se
is no
muera.
need to worry. Why? We haven't had an accident since Mrs. Yates' dog was run over by a grape picker. Now, are there any more questions? Don't be shy.
Incisivo.
Hablar.
You've got to think you're better game than this.
Le digo de hacer o no hacer más preguntas. ¿Qué le digo? Bueno, vamos a probar. De última. Este último lo tengo guardado.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. No, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll... Excelente. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
Se traba eso.
And so we arrived to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
Mira quién
How
vino.
reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through, okay? Leave the area.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Out here, what could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Dijo Eva Perón. Dijo Eva Perón antes de Rap Viola.
Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Grand Paladin? It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Ugh, men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him, hombre.
Can't wait to tell my friends about that.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful... Say what? Wow. Not bad. No way.
A casa. Ahora dónde los puedo poner. No tengo ni idea. Si los tiro acá. Tu. Kojima murió de esto. ¿Qué? Ah.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed. Hello there, sir.
I'm gonna need to frisk you if you want to come through here. Hey, stop twitching. You're not making my life easy here. Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, you'll get to stepping, Holmes.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Se me pudre.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of
Si es que se
Providence.
pudre.
The nervous system. Effectively... Ah, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This
Espero salir
is the
vivo.
1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are
Looking good,
unstoppable.
man. Looking good.
Because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood, our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely right. Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
Gotta be
What the?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I'm in.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet, and already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar?
No, bueno.
Escort Miss Burnwood to
Me
my
ayudó a
office.
matarla. Gracias.
Looking good today, sir.
Me ayudó a matarla.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue agent 47.
Tengo tiempo, ¿no?
Tamara Vidal,
Remember
who
it,
saw
sir.
through the assassin's
You never saw
disguise,
through.
was
Tengo
alive,
tiempo.
killed as well.
Corre, corre. Uy. Casa, por dos. ¿Hay más? Sí, hay más. Estaría para matar. No, ¿por dónde es? Arriba, acá está.
Hey! No!
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Acá hay uno. Sí, acá hay uno. Uno menos. Epa, ¿y esto? Va, deja. Ahora sí. Permiso. El último y listo. Ahora sí, estamos listos.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Se viene. ¿Dónde está? Ah, mira, mira. Taca, 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 taca.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene. Like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Boom.
Turns out this woman will be your downfall.
Boom.
What are you doing, you asshole?
So, bocho, ¿quién sos, Rafaca? Pero no, no. Oye, ¿por qué tardé tanto? Chao. Pero... No se muere, en serio. Ahí está. Chao, ¿qué es esto? Y ahora vos también. Popo. Dios, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué hace acá? Me cago
Well
en
done,
todo.
47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking.
Me
When you're
cago en
done,
todo.
meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Este dónde lo puedo dejar. Vamos a dejarlo acá. Ahora somos otros. Está difícil. No, me la mandé me parece. Sí, me la mandé. Me la mandé.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
Qué rara forma de terminar una misión, pero bueno.
47.
Un tango.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
A ver, ahora. Falta la cinemática. Qué linda pistola. Ahora cinemática. Pero...
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Oh. Cagamos.
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
No me la contés.
I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
¿Por qué le pedí perdón?
I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
No me la contés que morimos. Bueno. Igual falta la última misión, así que nos vemos mañana.